We're finally getting close to the point of stringing this here piano. Plate's back in. I gotta put felt on this thing. I did want to show something. I hope this comes out nicely because I'm not sure of any of the details to do with this. I'm not even sure what this says here, but it looks like it might mean it's somebody's last piano. I'm not sure, but anyway, I wanted to show that. I gotta put felt on here. I gotta make a new piece of felt for this. And these guys here, the strings come over the top of here, and this felt is in the back to damp those things. But just to show also, this bar underneath here, if it'll focus on there, is called the Capodastro bar. And it's been polished, shaped, polished. I can't see if it's focusing or not. But take my word for it, that's polished. These little guys, rear duplexes, have been replated. So the string, aside from the bridge, is the only old thing that the strings are going to see. The rest of it will be renewed, whatever you want to call it. The lettering on here is not... I wanted to show that writing underneath there, because working on old instruments you see that kind of writing all the time, and it's very hard to replicate that. They use some kind of knife thing or something. Oh, I don't know. I did take a look at some calligraphy books a long time ago to see if I could try to, get up to that level. I have not. As you can see, I have not gotten to that level at all. But there's a little documentation. There used to be a big piece of cardboard on here, which was nice to have, but I wanted to add a little bit of bearing, so the string comes over here, and just like a violin or something, a double bass, it comes over the bridge and it pushes down on here. So I wanted to get a little more bearing, so I took some of this cardboard off down here at the end where you don't expect a lot of change. Down here I didn't have to take any off of here, but I did take it down here, and I took it down here in the middle too, just to add a little bearing in the middle. But other than that, just about ready to start putting the wires on this thing. I did not polish out the soundboard. I think I'm going to leave it just like this. It's got some little bumps in it and stuff, and I didn't rub it out or polish it, but I think it's going to do. So the A-graps have been replaced. These have been roughed into place, so what I'll do now is string the piano, and then I'll just put a tool right on the top of these and make sure it's perfectly perpendicular to the three strings. So I think that's about it. It's been a long process, and I hope you're watching this because the piano sounds good, and I didn't put it together and find out that it sounds terrible, and I'm gonna have to take it apart and put a new soundboard in it. But I hope it's gonna. I mean, the thump test is never a real indication, but I mean, it's solid sounding. It doesn't have a real deep boom to it, but we'll see what it sounds like. But there again, there it is.